Happy NFL Sunday. We got quite the bets locked in for you. Your player props, your totals, your spreads. Stay tuned for your locks. Here we go. Happy NFL Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Rec Room Sports Hub of Lock It In. My name is Tanner Dawson. Joining me, of course, is Alan Perales and Scott Coe. Guys, happy Sunday.
Happy
Sunday.
NFL Sunday.
I was going to say, it was a happy Saturday for me for once.
This is all my prop bets for today. Look at this.
Yes. I was going through a lot last night while I was watching the Brewers comeback win against St. Louis, but I was going through stuff last night as I was doing it too. So, but yeah, got a good. I think I got a good list of player props.
You can beat the Cardinals, but you can't beat the hapless Rangers with 4 rookies on their team.
You mean the Rangers that are like the hottest team in baseball all of a sudden? You mean that team? Catch them at the wrong time.
16-4 in their last 20.
Yeah, catch them at the wrong time. That's just how it is. It's all right. Not too concerned about it for it. But the damn Royals, toast. Tell you that. So, but guys, we got some. I need help badly. Oh yeah, we already got questions right off the bat. Yo, man, Joe, appreciate you tuning in. I need help badly. I don't know who to flex. J.K. Dobbins, George Pickens, Javonte Williams, Calvin Ridley, Quentin Johnson. I just got off a live stream of Basement Brewed Fantasy Football. We just did a little over an hour and a half worth of fantasy start and sit live questions with Mikey over there, which is very affordable week winner that can help you with these decisions as well. But if I'm looking straight at it here, I'm assuming who to flex. You need one of these guys to flex. Just off the bat here, just what I just went over an hour and a half worth with Mikey here. I'm going Calvin Ridley. I assume this is full PPR.
Yeah, because I think Dallas is going to shade more to Lamb today because Lamb is pissed off and ready to kill somebody with all kinds of targets today.
Cowboys by 1 million.
I can't buy into Quentin Johnston. J.K. Dobbins is a split. Yeah, I'd go Calvin Ridley.
Yeah,
I agree with
Johnston. I have to see it. Johnston, I have to see for at least a couple more weeks. If he can consistently be a factor in that Chargers offense, then maybe I'll start taking a stab at him. But
it's the game script in general, right? Calvin Ridley is probably going to be playing from behind, and so you're going to be passing the ball more than you are running, which gives you opportunity of more Ridley action. For this upcoming game. So yes, I will go Calvin Ridley.
To your point, Tanner, Titans hosting the Rams today. So the Rams
is Sam here?
Good defense and put up points. Yeah.
Rams are going to smoke the Titans today.
Eagles by a minute.
Derpy on the Sports Buffoons, I had like a 28 or 30 to 17 score. Eagles. So yeah, I'm no problem, yo man, Joe. But yeah, I'm right there with you. I don't have a high confidence in this game, but you know what? You never know. You never know what Mahomes and all those guys roll out. I mean, as long as Worthy and Rice are out, does not give me a lot of confidence. And until our secondary figures life without Justin Reed, it's another thing. So you're not hurting my feelings today. I'm not walking into thinking we're going to world beat the Philadelphia Eagles today. So maybe next week.
Tanner's like, call me in January, please.
Yeah. Call me back up in December and January. All right. Then we can chat about it. So, but guys, some decent NFL games today coming into play. We got some highest potential scoring games right now. Jacksonville and Cincinnati at the noon hour Central, 1 p.m. Eastern are, I believe, the highest at 49.5 over under. Yep. Highest at 49.5 over under. That could be a very fun game to watch. Jacksonville, high-powered offense last week against Carolina, and Cincinnati kind of have a dud, but in week 2, Joe Burrow generally turns it back up and on. He had a rough, week 1, Joe Burrow. Don't expect a lot. This week, I expect to see some things here with Chase. I expect to see things here with T. And tight end situation there over in Cincinnati as well. Noah Fant actually outproduced Mike Gesicki there, and potentially a nice little some props on him for him that could be looking nice for his sake for a streamer side of things. But anything that you guys are looking forward to today on game slate?
I'm looking forward to the implosion of the Miami Dolphins even more. Players only meeting after week 1. Players only meeting. Tyreek. Yeah, Tyreek. The offense looked like complete trash last week, to say it nicely. If Tua can't figure it out today and Tyreek can't figure it out today with no Christian Gonzalez, that's his kryptonite when they play the Patriots, Christian Gonzalez. No Christian Gonzalez. If the Dolphins don't go to Tyreek over and over again in the passing game, I think we have a little problem here in Miami. So sorry, Johnny, but I think the Dolphins are about ready to implode. They're at that threshold right now that they're about ready to. So,
what you, Alan?
Looking at Chicago, Detroit today. Ben Johnson coming back to Detroit. Lions did not look good against Green Bay at all last week. Bears did look good in spurts, but they couldn't finish the game against Minnesota. This is a true test for both sides. If the Lions don't win today, they're 6.5-point favorites. If the Lions don't win today, is it time to start having the question of, is this Detroit team going to be good at all this year, or
No.
I wouldn't say yet. I'd say you get into week 4, week 5, and they look the same. Then you could start questioning.
It's week 2. Yeah, I'm not taking anything into account. We're going to go 0-2. The Chiefs are, and you think I'm counting them out of the Super Bowl already? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Lions are the same way.
I would say the first month of the NFL is just an extension of preseason. I think once you get to October, then you can start forming some opinions on these teams. So I think the Bears did not look good Monday night. Caleb Williams did not look good. Overthrows, pressure in the pocket.
He didn't look bad initially.
No, he didn't look bad initially. But as we get in the second half, he started to revert back to what we saw last year, which was not a great Caleb Williams.
There was some concern when it came to that. So, but no, I'm not taking into account the Lions, are a bad team or anything like that by any means. I've seen teams go 0-4 and make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I've seen that before. So it's an adjustment period right now. New OC, new DC, trying to get it all together right. Give them 3-4 games, and then we can start talking week 5.
Would it shock anybody out there if the Chiefs ran the table from week 8 on after Rashee Rice got back and got comfortable? Wouldn't shock me at all.
As long as people are healthy, no.
Yeah. So,
but our toughest part of the schedule is the first 6-7 weeks.
Absolutely. So, Chargers, Eagles, Bengals are in. I think Bengals are in there too, Ravens.
Ravens. Yeah.
So
it is what it is. Until Worthy gets back, I'm not taking in big account on things yet. So, but I do hope to see some improvement here. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. He's coming back next week.
Yeah, guys. There's not too much to say for big matchups. I know Atlanta and Minnesota should be interesting. Penix, McCarthy going at it. Let's see what happens there. Denver and Indy. Can Danny Jones continue what he did last week? Can he build upon that momentum? Can the Broncos offense figure their life out without being overly aggressive? Seattle, Pittsburgh, can Aaron Rodgers do what he did last week against a better defense? Jets are a better defense than the Seahawks. I can tell you that much. So I'll have to see what happens there. Buffalo Bills, Jets game, probably the best game of the week, just based off of week 1. Both very exciting teams.
I think Raiders Chargers is awful intriguing tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern. I think.
Yeah.
Let's just see.
But you're missing Brock Bowers.
No, he's going to play. He practiced yesterday.
Oh, is he going to play?
Supposedly he's going to play tomorrow night. That's what Pete Carroll says, and we know how Pete Carroll is reliable. He's really not, but he said he's going to play tomorrow night. He practiced yesterday, went full practice. Supposedly is going to play tomorrow night, but have another Raider or Charger on your bench in fantasy just in case the Bowers does not suit up. So
big injury update in the Cowboys Giants. No Deron Bland for Dallas today, but no Andrew Thomas for the Giants either.
Is it Wan'Dale Robinson doubtful too? Isn't he
doubtful? Wandale's supposedly doubtful. He's here. I'm looking at ESPN. He's listed as questionable on ESPN, but other reports say he's doubtful. So
inactive should drop here in a couple of minutes, and then we'll have an update here in about 10 minutes.
And there's already been reports out of the Cowboys camp that Trayvon Diggs plans to follow Malik Neighbors today.
That'd be interesting. He doesn't follow a lot, I don't think, right? So,
and really, because Neighbors is really their only offensive weapon, if you think of it.
Didn't he follow AJ Brown last week?
Mm-hmm.
That's and AJ Brown one catch.
Brown one catch for 9 yards. Yeah,
9 yards. So I don't think Neighbors will have one catch for 9 yards, but it could be a very bad day for Neighbors. So if that's the case,
I don't know. He's not banged up.
And we'll get to see what Jadeveon Clowney looks like today too, because I believe he's playing for us today. So
wow, that's the Micah Parsons replacement. There you go.
I will say though that left side for the Giants offensive line is going to be both sides because Evan Neal's on the other side, so it's like
he's hurt too.
So yeah, I don't know.
And people that are going off the bandwagon about Russell Wilson, please. It's one game. He didn't have Andrew Thomas. He didn't have. I don't think Neal played last week. But let's see what he does when he gets a full offensive line. Again,
it's one game.
It's week one. Come on, people. Just relax.
Chill out. I agree with you. Quinshon Judkins per rap sheet expected to get about 10 to 15 touches today. So that's per rap sheet just now. We'll see what happens there. But hey, drop your fantasy questions in the chat. Drop your props in, bets, whatever you guys got going on to play. We're going to go ahead and get going here on our bets here, and then we'll provide the full inactive list for the hot names right after our bets here. So stay tuned for that. Lock it in. It's time to lock it in, guys. It's time to lock in our bets here. Last week, a little recap from last week, week one. So that's Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and Monday that we were picking there. We didn't do too bad. So, when I say didn't do too bad, we finished 15-15. We're 50% as a group. You know what? I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Wait, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, that seems right. Okay.
Well, no, take one of us out. We were 10-15, Tanner. Take one of us out. We were 10-15. I will not say who it is.
So we did do Thursday, Friday slate the first week, in case you guys didn't recall, the 2 weeks ago, and there we didn't do too hot, but we came into Sunday show last week for the Sunday Monday slate, and we didn't have too bad of a day. Truly, right now Alan's sitting at 4-6. With himself here, he went. What is that, Alan? 3 or 2-3? So 2 and 3.
2-3.
2-3. So still not a bad day at all there. Scott, he's currently 5-5 overall. And Scott last week here went 4-1. So that was a good day for him. And then myself, I am 6-4. 5-0. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, guys? So
Tanner,
we had a pretty.
You do know after the college football situation, we have Alan is ecstatic to be 4-6.
Oh, that's next Saturday show. We're not going to talk about college football late today.
Oh, sorry.
I think I'm in the positives actually in college. So thank God.
I think you are now. I think you are. So 15 and 15, 50%. And if you're a sports bettor, you know what? I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. So
No,
I'll take that all day.
good.
So our price picks lined up last week here. We missed 2, if I recall right. And it was literally by 1. Baker Mayfield we needed 33 over 33 attempts, and he had 32. Travis Etienne, can't remember what it was. I think it was like receiving yards or receptions or something like that. I needed 4, and he had 3. You know, it's just one of those things. You just can't win. You know, they don't like it when you win. They don't like any of that here. I'm pulling it back.
Kind of like me with Notre Dame last night. They get a touchdown to take the lead, miss the extra point because of a botched snap, and then ultimately end up losing the game anyway. So
yeah, so Baker Mayfield 33.5 pass attempts, he had 32, and then ETN 14.5 receiving yards, he had 13. So very close there. Trevion Henderson over hit for the price picks lineup. Aaron Rodgers over 204 passing yards. Kyron Williams anytime touchdown hit. And then, of course, the special of the day last week was Lamar Jackson over 0.5 passing yards. And, of course, that hit on that crazy, crazy games last Sunday night. So, new week, new chance. Let's get some locks in. Let's get it going, guys. Alan, we'll start with you. First bet of the day. What we got?
Well, Scott, you mentioned it earlier when we were talking about him. So give me CeeDee Lamb anytime touchdown.
Guy that went back to the basics. You know, he's going to catch the ball. He's going to have the best. He's going to have the best 7 and 110 yards game today. And last week it was the worst 7 for 110 that you've ever seen. So yes, TD anytime. TD. You know, I'll even pull just because I'm a nice guy here. Player props, CeeDee Lamb, anytime touchdowns. Your best bet right now is on Fanatics at plus 105. It says, yeah. So
cool.
Oh wait, that's not right. Is it? ESPN Bet has it at plus 115. How is that not best? Okay, whatever. ESPN Bet has plus 115. So there you go.
For season touchdown, 115?
ESPN Bet.
That seems really low, doesn't it?
No, it does not. I expected to be in the minus. So
okay. Yeah. Everybody thinks he's going to go off today and have a boatload of stuff to that, which my fantasy team
why not?
Everybody, but why not?
All right, Scott.
So there is 2 teams in New York battling today, Buffalo and the Jets. Aaron Glenn's the head coach of the Jets. When he has been the defensive coordinator, he's faced 12 mobile quarterbacks in the last 2 years. Mobile being like Kyler Murray, Justin, guys like that. He's average giving up 76 rushing yards to the quarterback position. Today, Josh Allen's prop is 35.5. I'm going over that. He's going to smash that. I would even ladder it to 45, to be honest with you. I think he's in the 50s today someplace. So Give me Josh Allen over 35.5 rush yards.
Josh Allen over 35.5 rushing yards. We pop in Josh Allen here. Oh, where you at, Josh? Josh. Rushing yards. 33.5 right now on FanDuel. Looks like Fanatics has 35.5 minus 102, but I'll take the 33.5 on FanDuel for your best bet there. So,
and again, as we said last week before Tanner goes, all these sports books, FanDuel, DraftKings, ESPN Bet, Caesars, BetMGM, have a ton of promos on their sites. Take advantage of them. Like the DraftKings this morning has this Goblin parlay thing where if you miss one, you still get paid.
The Ghost.
So, the Ghost.
And I won last week on that on the Sunday Night Football game, thanks to the Ghost.
So take full advantage of this stuff. Who knows when they're going to pull this stuff? So
yeah, right now Fanatics has a $5 bonus bet when you bet $5.
Yeah. So
I mean, it's free money in the end.
yeah, Bally's. I have Bally Sportsbook. They have a no sweat $10 bet. So I'm taking advantage of that today. So
there you go. For myself here, my first bet of the day, if we're going to go to the Chiefs-Eagles game here, and we're going to take the under of 28.5 pass attempts for Jalen Hurts. Quite frankly, this guy doesn't pass the ball very much. It doesn't matter how much time this guy has. He's going to run the ball, and that's where he kind of kills everybody anyway. So I'm not overly concerned here for him passing the ball a bunch. We're looking at pass attempts. 28.5. Your best bet right now looks like to be on BetMGM at minus 105. You can get 29.5 at plus 100 on ESPN Bet. So, but I like the the under. I'm sorry, I'm looking at their over. The under here. Caesars at minus 105. Caesars at minus 105 for 28.5. So go grab it.
Yeah, when Tanner goes through inactives, there'll be a name in that Eagles game that pops up that you better get out of your fantasy lineups today for Philadelphia.
Yep. So, all right.
Oh,
we got a special appearance. Is this guy coming on out of nowhere? Let me get it saved here. I don't have a spot for him. Anna.
Nah, we cool, man. We're cool.
This guy.
God.
Yes, sir. You need a win today. You need a just in case people don't know what he's talking about. Me and Jay are matched up in the Rec Room Fantasy League today. So
we are. Yes, we are. I need one today, Scott. Just don't start anybody for me. And hey, we good. I'll make it up to you.
You want an illegal lineup for me? Is that what you want?
Hey, you see me? I'm listening to who I need to start now. It's terrible, man. I didn't want to start out on one. Thanks to Joe. You know, I didn't want to interrupt the show. I was actually.
No, you're good, buddy.
You know, I was like, damn. I wonder if they still on. And here I am. But yeah.
All right, send me a list who you want me to start. I'll bench all my studs for those guys.
Sounds good. I'm gonna work on that.
Okay.
Sounds like a JG. All right. We'll keep going here. Alan, number 2.
Jay, you're not the only one who has to face Scott today, so I'm not looking forward to it.
I got him in my other league. I got him in my other league. So.
Yeah, I know, and I'm facing all of you today. Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm going Michael Penix over 3.5 rush attempts.
Oh,
six for 21 last week. Got a touchdown against Tampa Bay, against Minnesota today, against a quarterback he's played before in the past. If we go back to that national championship game, he's going to want to have a big performance tonight, even though it's on the road. So he's going to run a few times to try to make something happen for that Atlanta offense today. So.
You can get over 3.5 rush attempts on BetMGM for plus 130. Not a very broad set of books offering this in general. It's kind of props. So over 3.5 plus 105. That's just say 105, right? 130 plus 130 on BetMGM. So Scott, bet number 2.
So did we see the Miami Dolphins play defense against the tight end position last week? Did we see Tyler Warren go completely nuclear last week?
Yep.
Hunter Henry, 38.5 receiving yards. I'm going over. Not only does Drake May like him, but the Dolphins defense can't stop the tight end position right now. So I'm going Hunter Henry over 38.5 receiving yards. I think he can get in the 50s like Josh Allen rushing yards. So if you want to ladder it a little bit, go ahead. I would encourage you to do that. So Hunter Henry over 38.5 receiving yards.
Over 38?
38.5. That's what DraftKings had this morning.
How about I guess we can't do that. Let's go Try not to get underdog involved here because they have a 34.5. So if you're on an underdog, it's a little bit there.
Yeah.
Let's take a little bet M. What do you want to do? Bet MGM at minus 120. Yeah. 35.5.
35.5 is great. That's even better. That could be 2 catches against the Dolphins. The way they play defense against tight ends. So
really good. Actually, sticking with that game. There's another guy out there I think has a very good opportunity to get a few catches. Keyshawn Boutte.
Oh yeah.
Give me the over. What did I get it at? Well, over 3.5 receptions, a plus 105 there on BetMGM, plus 105 on Fanatics. You can get plus 104 on DK if you really want to, plus 104 on FanDuel. This guy's, it's fine. This guy's going to get his reps. He's going to a lesser, it hurts secondary, a depleted secondary. Keyshawn, he's been involved since last year, and there's no reason why he doesn't continue. So give me the over 3.5 receptions there.
Jay, by the way, he's on the free agency list on the Rec Room Sports League, along with Cedric Tillman and a couple others.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right. I need more than 2 catches. That's for sure.
Alan, number 3.
All right. Going crazy for this one. Give me Cleveland plus 11.5.
Biggest spread of the week. Ravens minus 11.5. Taking the spread here.
Baltimore. I know they're going to want to show out today, but Cleveland has a history of playing close games with Baltimore. So I think they're going to keep it close today. Ravens are still going to win, but I think Cleveland's still going to keep it close.
I'll even throw you a bone here. Fanatics has this thing at plus 12.5 now at minus 110. So we're going to go ahead and throw the plus 12.5 there in its place. Minus 110.
No respect for Joe Flacco.
No
0.
respect. None. David Njoku, Harold Fannin. They don't even know. They don't even know.
Respect for old man Joe.
Jerry Jeudy, Quinshon Junkins. Be down with you.
Ridiculous. Scott, number 2 or 3.
I expect the Bengals to score a lot today. So I'm going to go Chase Brown over 19.5 receiving yards today. I fully expect Burrow to, after last week, he can't be happy with what he did last week. 7 yards in the second half against Cleveland. Total offense. That I expect him to be throwing a lot today. So Chase Brown over 19.5 receiving yards.
Try and check some odds here. So 19.5 right now. It's a minus 114. We can get 15.5 on Fanatics for minus 130.
That's perfectly fine. If you want to parlay him and Hunter Henry at those things,
yeah,
that's plus 200, at least plus 200 probably, or right around there. Yeah. So that one.
Yeah, I take the over 15.5 for sure.
I would
at minus 130.
Yep.
My next bit here, we're gonna stick with that game, and we're gonna go ahead and see if we can capitalize on some tight end play. Already mentioned it. Noah Fant. We're going to take the receptions of over 2.5. You can get on DK at plus 106. This guy had 3 or 4. He was like 6 or 7 targets as well on top of it. I looked at the Bengals to pass a lot here, despite Jacksonville, maybe not be able to win the game as much. But I anticipate a lot of passing there for Cincinnati. So give me Noah Fant and the tight ends being in the ranks for over 2.5 receptions. So, okay, bet number 4.
I already had one anytime touchdown. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to look at something real quick.
Uh-oh.
It's perfect for me, Alan. Thank you. I'm looking something up myself.
Oh.
DK Metcalf, over 68.5 receiving yards. Seattle's coming into Pittsburgh today. DK is going to want to have a great game today. So I imagine Rodgers is going to feed DK a little bit more than what he did last week, considering that Seattle's coming into town. So give me DK Metcalf over 68.5 receiving yards.
Oh, look at that. Another saving deal. This is the reason why you people need to shop around.
That's right.
66.5 on FanDuel. We'll take the over there at -112. This is how you do it. You pop up a site. I'm not even going to broadcast the site I use because I don't like them, but I like their tool they have. And you pop it on, you get to click, and you can see the list of stuff going into play. Betting Pros has a very nice site that does this for you. But there's also another one that I'm not going to say. But yes, it's very nice to have. 66.5 receiving yards. We'll take the over there for DK Metcalf versus Seattle. There's a lot of emotion probably going into this game for him. So, Scott.
And I usually go to VSiN.com. That's the Vegas Sports Information Network, where they have all the books with all the odds and the player props and stuff. So it's a great tool to use. I'm going to go to the Jets, and that's been the bane of our existence this morning for a lot of us. So, Garrett Wilson, 59.5 receiving. Yeah, Jay knows exactly what I'm talking about. Garrett Wilson's the number one target with the Jets. Justin Fields targeted him 9 times last week. Caught 7 of them for 95 yards. His prop is only 59.5 receiving yards. That's really low for a guy that's going to get uber targeted in an offense. So give me Garrett Wilson over 59.5 receiving yards.
Well, let's take a look here.
And I'm sure there's a book out there that has a lot better
receiving yards. Oh my gosh, FanDuel. And that's what you said, 59.5.
Yep.
A lot of books are 60 and 62.5 right now. So yeah, FanDuel at 59.5 -112. Take it.
What you got to do, and just before you go, Tanner, is I look at the player props. Like I'll be on with Alan tonight for Sunday night recap. After the recap is over, I'll go to DraftKings, I'll go to FanDuel, I'll go to all the sports books I have and look at player props. And then Wednesday I'll duck in on it again and see where it's gone. And then I'll make my bets Wednesday. If I see something that might go down, I'll wait till Sunday morning to bet it. So that's what you got.
A lot of books I've noticed don't really throw out player props till about Wednesday anyway. So that's generally
right.
Generally when you start seeing a lot of populate.
Yep. Like Tanner did college football bets already for next week. Those go up.
I already starting to get some lines in, man.
Right away.
Already got them in yesterday for next week. So I'll take it. All right, fourth bet here for myself here. Khalil Shakir over 4.5 receptions. 4.5. Like this guy was peppered last week against Baltimore. Why would I not go this route against the New York Jets? This guy is part of the offense. He is the offense half the time, it seems like. So I will take the over 4.5 -108 on DK for the 4.5 receptions.
Am I facing Khalil Shakir today, Jay?
No, negative.
Okay.
I need to go.
You're shaking your head like I thought he was on your team. So
yeah, but I'm looking forward to just like you said last week. He was peppered. I'm looking for him to be a little bit more heavily involved, a little more involved than he was last week. I think they definitely set out to neutralize him last week. I really think that was something that they really felt that they needed to control was him. And then they can, I don't think they were looking for anything from Keon Coleman. So, like I said, much of the same this week.
Yes, you are facing Shakir this week.
It must be on your team then, right?
Oh yeah, it is.
That's what I thought.
All right, Alan. Fifth and final bet of the day. What do we got?
Sorry, Tanner. Jalen Hurts over 40.5 rushing yards.
They hurt me, ain't he? I agree with that. He ain't gonna pass the ball, so he might as well throw his rushing game in.
That is out the window. See, go back.
Jalen Hurts rushing yards, 40.5 -112. There you go on FanDuel. Not bad. Take it.
For any owners out there of AJ Brown, does he actually get more than 5 receptions today?
I think so.
He bullies the Chiefs. The Chiefs secondary is a little bit undersized, and if McDuffie's going to be on him, which he probably is at times, Yeah, we saw it last year. Not Super Bowl in the regular season game. He got bullied. McDuffie got bullied all day by him. So, yeah, look for AJ Brown to be involved in this game today.
I actually think Philly's going to streamline their passing offense to Smith, Brown, and a little Barkley mixed in. I think Smith and Brown could have big games today.
And Dotson.
I think it starts with
Dotson. Yeah, Dotson after last week too. So,
yeah.
Hey, does anybody want Evan Neal for piece of bubble gum and a pack of the pork rinds?
Who?
Evan Neal, offensive lineman on the Giants. I was just looking at them warming up, and I was just thinking, does anybody want him for already eaten pack of gum? and a pair of slides that you get out the beach gift shop.
The offer's getting worse as Jay keeps talking longer and longer. Now it's half-eaten gum. Bubble gum.
Oh man, sorry.
I'm in a York peppermint patty wrapper, and you're sold.
How about a chunky candy bar? The freaking
chunky candy bars.
Yeah, I was.
So you're basically saying Sam Williams over half a sack today.
Yes, definitely. And something I just want to say before I guess y'all about to go. I'm about to go after this. I swear it seems like there was a lot of scripted calls, a lot of playbooks that kind of stayed away from a certain section this last week. I think we're going to see different offenses today. I believe a lot of teams were looking a little forward as far as coaching and was like, we're not going to show all this in week one. I saw a lot of that.
Yeah, I like that.
I think from us especially, you're going to get back to seeing what they did in the first half against Philly. You're going to see a lot more of Javonte Williams, more so than anything. But CeeDee's definitely going to have a big day after how he felt last week. So
I think there's one team in Ohio that will just unleash today. That's the Bengals. I think after last week.
I thought we were talking Cleveland.
Yeah. No belief in Joe Flacco.
Well, I'm telling you this, people.
I believe in Joe Flacco.
Watch Cedric Tillman today. Cedric Tillman could have one of those big games that you don't see coming out of nowhere.
I hope so. I got him on a couple of fantasy teams.
He's not against me, is he, Al?
He might be, actually. I don't know.
Forget everything I said about Cedric Tillman then. Who catches 9 yards, no touchdowns. So,
oh man, good call, Jay. Good call for sure.
No, you're lucky. I don't have him on that team.
Okay, good. Then he's going off today.
Scott, final pick.
So we haven't talked about Monday Night Football yet. There's a doubleheader tomorrow night. 2 games: Raiders Chargers, and this game. Nick Chubb under 50.5 rushing yards. If you saw what Tampa Bay did to Bijan Robinson last week, he had great production in the passing game, no production in the rushing game. I think Tampa Bay's run defense is top 3 in the NFL, and I think they'll shut down Nick Chubb tomorrow night. So Nick Chubb under 50.5 rushing yards.
Rushing yards under. Oh, look at that. Look at that. FanDuel coming out here with the big save for you. They'll take the under 51.5 rushing yards.
Oh, look at that. I have both Khalil Shakir and Cedric Tillman in my Warrior Bowl team.
I love you, FanDuel, so much. No, I don't.
All right. I guess I'm gonna reserve my other 2 bets here and put in a game line because we only got 1 game line in so far. Because
I can't do play props in college, I have to do game lines. So.
I'm surprised y'all are not surprised that I'm doing player props. I
am surprised you're doing player props. I didn't expect you to. I was just going to do player props. So
I do my research
this morning. I'll give out after you go, Tanner. If you want.
I have a couple extra I could throw at you guys for reference here, but this final lock that I have here, it's the same one I had last week. And we're riding with it. Arizona minus 6.5. Why would I not go Arizona minus 6.5 against Carolina? In that here. And let me just make sure nothing's changed. Nope, still minus 6.5 BetMGM. So we're taking Carolina -6.5 as the final lock of the day. A couple bonus ones if you guys want them. ETN over 2.5 receptions. Tank Bigsby's out. Don't know really what's going to happen in the backfield, how much Tootin and all them are going to get. And then James Cook over 2.5 receptions as well. We saw him be a big part of the passing game against the Ravens. There's no reason why it's not a big part of the passing game against the Jets today. So there's a couple of extras if you guys want some more player prop.
Yeah, the two that I'll give out player prop wise is Josh Palmer over 30.5 receiving yards. I think he's going to be the guy today for Buffalo. And I actually think Amon-Ra St. Brown's going over 64.5 receiving yards. That's kind of low. They're at home. They're in a dome. I think Jared Goff's going to look a whole lot better than he did last week. So I think that Amon-Ra goes over 64.5 today. And Jameson Williams could score a touchdown today. So keep that in mind. Could get a deep one. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got a lot of player props this week here.
Hey, Tanner, can I give you a prize pick? Or are we?
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to get it pulled up here. It's not being friendly on my computer. All right, let me pull it up here.
Tanner, you'll be happy to find out who the cheap square is today, by the way.
I know. I already saw it. So we're going to take the bonus. We're going to start here at Price Picks lineup here. We're going to take our main guy here. We'll take the special of the day. 0.5 receiving yards for Travis Kelce. That's your special for the day.
I don't know if we can get there, Tanner. Tanner, it's going to be tough. I don't know if we can get there.
It's going to be close, man. Hey, you know what? Honestly, if they don't utilize the damn tight end game this week, it will be close. It will be close.
I know.
For that. All right. Scott, kick us off here. What's our first Price Picks pick of the day?
Derrick Henry. Over half a rushing or receiving touchdown.
I was on the home score. Yep.
If Derrick Henry doesn't score a touchdown today, it's problems.
Okay. So, all right. So, over 0.5 receiving yards for Kelce. Derrick Henry, rushing or receiving touchdown, over 0.5. Allen.
Over 0.5, yeah.
Jonathan Taylor, anytime touchdown.
Oh, thank you, Alan. My fantasy team blew up that too.
This is going to be
that's my upset pick. By the way, I like the Colts to beat the Broncos at home.
This is definitely going to be a big money Price Picks lineup if it hits on this here. Let's see here. I don't want to go that route. We're going to stick to what I've been doing here.
Oh, God damn. I got money in my Prize Picks I didn't even know I had. Oh, jeez. Okay. You didn't even know it.
Hey, that's sometimes that's how that falls here. I had one, but I didn't like it anymore. We'll put my bonus pick in here. We'll take ETN over 2.5 receptions. Okay, Alan or Scott. Sorry, Scott.
No, we'll let Alan go because I don't want to take his pick because I see
Alan.
one. So Alan can go.
Hang on a second. I'm looking.
Looking for a big day out of ETN today.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I agree.
I listened to a Jacksonville Insider, and they brought up a blocking tight end, so they want to run the ball and keep the Bengals offense off the field. So I agree. I think he can have a huge day today.
I'm trying to look at something real quick. I'm sorry it's taking so long.
All right, you look. I'll give the other one that I like. DK Metcalf over a rush and receiving touchdown, half a touchdown.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
He's gonna get one. I have a feeling he might get two today. So
it's gonna be a price. I mean, it's gonna be a big one, man.
Well, these
as many as anytime TDs you guys got going on, like it's yeah. All right, Alan with the final one.
All right, I'm going JJ McCarthy under 216 passing yards.
Oh damn!
Baker Mayfield only had 167 passing yards against this Falcons defense last week. They pretty much shut him down. Other than the fact that they ended up winning the game, but Falcons defense did a really good job of shutting down the Bucs passing game, which we know is going to be one of the top passing games in the NFL. So I think JJ is going to go. I think that number for JJ is going to be under. Minnesota may still win the game, but I think the Falcons defense is going to do just enough to keep them in the game.
I thought you were going to go with CD. That's why I was waiting to see if you were going to make a pick.
So we got, if you did a power play with all those guys.
I already did CD earlier. I did CD anytime TD earlier.
You could do it again on Prize Picks.
Yeah, it's all right. That's all right. So entry fee $10, you would win $345 on a power play. If you switch over to Flex Play, $10 gets you $210, and if you go down to $5, it gets you $105. So,
any of those,
that's if everybody gets.
Any of those would be great.
Oh boy, laundry money.
Laundry money.
Damn, you spend that much on laundry? What the hell you got?
$5.
You wash your damn comforters and you wash like everything.
You want us to send you our laundry, Alan, so we'll send you $100?
You need like a certain limit. Oh man,
that's more like bill money, but still, like.
You must use a laundromat across the street from AT&T Stadium.
I haven't done laundry in a while. I actually need to do that.
Oh God. You and JG were in the same group.
Yeah, JG, I with the towel, man.
Towel story.
We haven't got an update. All right, quick here. We'll look at the early window inactives here real quick. Right now, the Browns Jack Conklin's out. That's the biggest one. Ravens, no Jair Alexander, no Keaton Mitchell, no Patrick Ricard, no Ajabo, no Isaiah Likely, and still a 12.5-point favorites. So, Jaguars, no Colin Sanders. That's really about it. Bengals, no Jermaine Burton, no McKinley Jackson, nobody big. Okay. Giants, no Evan Neal, no Andrew Thomas. We already talked about that. Cowboys,
potentially no Wandale either.
He's active. These are active.
Cowboys, no Deron Bland. I know that.
No sure. Jadon Blue again.
Jaden Blue's on IR. He's on IR, so he's going to be out for at least 4 weeks.
Just for people out there, Javonte Williams had an 80% snap share in the opener against the Eagles.
Yeah, so but now you got to rely on Miles Sanders fumbling.
Yeah, it's gonna be a full dose of Williams until Jaden Blue comes back. Once Jaden Blue comes back, that's when they're going to start splitting it more with them.
I think
nobody big. Yeah, nobody big for the Bears Lions. Patriots, no Christian Gonzalez once again. That's the biggest one. Dolphins, no Darren Waller, no Taj Washington, no Jalen Wright. So. 49ers, no Brock Purdy, no bunch of everybody on that team. Saints,
Mac Jones. Let's go, Mac Jones.
Saints, no Chase Young. No Chase Young today. That's kind of your biggest one.
You guys like Mac Jones today?
No, I do not.
He's 4,000 on DK on DFS.
Yeah, I know. Oh yes.
I was say, who's more of a quarterback, Mac Jones or Spencer Rattler?
I got Rattler, man. There was a question in the live show this morning with Basement Brood, and it was Rattler or Mac Jones, and I just apologize that guy's in that situation. So that he had to ask that question.
Already in week 2? Oh my God!
So bad. Out like that. Yeah, that could give you everything. That's crazy.
Might be a little rough. No Bills, no Curtis Samuel, Landon Jackson, no Ed Oliver, no Shaq Thompson. Let's see here. Jets, no Pull, no Jelani Woods. That's about really it. So mostly healthy. Seahawks, no Devin Witherspoon. That's the biggest one here. Steelers, no Joey Porter Jr., no Andres Pete, no Derek Harmon. Kind of the big names there. Rams, Titans, No Colby Parkinson. No DJ Humphreys. For the Rams, the Titans, no JC Latham.
That'll
Andre
suck.
Sweat. No, Kevin Winston Jr. Yeah, not a lot.
Look
Not
for
really any big-
Jared. Look for Jared Verse to have a big game then if JC Lathan's out.
Yep. So there's your inactives here for the early morning slate that's been released. Stay tuned for the afternoon slate. We'll have to watch that. So, Jay, any battle wisdom for the NFL Sunday slate?
Drink heavy and remember that it's only week 2. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Saw a very spirited conversation this morning, and it's only week 2. Like we have to, we have to slow down. And also, I'm sorry, I would have pulled that trigger on that trade at any time. Quentin, whoever was from the Jets for Michael Parsons. I'm sorry, he's a generational talent. I was told that he's not. But again, this is the same guy who put Justin Fields in the Hall of Fame 2 seasons ago. So. Words of wisdom, just drink heavy and just sit back and just wait till week 6. That's all I can say.
Exactly what we were just talking about there. So love it, guys. You can find Jay here on the Tuesday night Rec Room, Sports Hub here. They do. We got the Rec Room show on Tuesday nights. Talk about a little bit of everything. Then you follow us back here next Saturday. We'll be back for our college football slate here. Hopefully I can do a little better. I did not have a friendly go at my locks last week or yesterday. Let's just say there's some disappointing fourth quarter actions that happened, and that cost me a lot. So not really a lot.
Go Delaware.
Holy cow, man!
Go Delaware.
Holy cow!
Oh, by the way, people, I gave UConn on the show yesterday. I went and live bet Delaware. So
I love live betting.
If you see a game like that and you see it and you initially say UConn's going to win and then Delaware is within 3 points the whole game, the spread I got plus 3.5 with Delaware.
Yeah, I got to do better on my Twitter of posting what I'm betting, live betting, because if it wasn't for my live bets, I would have lost a lot of money. So if it wasn't for my live betting, it saved me yesterday, not my locks. So all right, guys. Like, subscribe, give us a follow. We'll be back next Sunday. We'll be back next Saturday, too. Next Sunday for your NFL stuff. And enjoy the day. It's going to be fun. Don't forget
Monday night post game after Falcons-Vikings tonight.
All right, my bad.
I will be there, so you also tune in just because I'm there.
Are you sure, Scott? Are you sure you're going to be there?
I definitely will be there because I have a lot of fantasy stuff going on in the Vikings-Falcons game. So I will definitely be there.
Sounds good. All right, guys. We'll catch you later.